Thank y'all so much for joining us here tonight to help SIRE. It's 6:48, 6:49, so we're so excited you're here tonight. We have an incredibly action-packed program. We're going to cover a lot of great things here tonight. You guys are very familiar with SIRE and how we help those with special needs, adults and kids, with therapeutic horsemanship, how we use horses to help heal. But we're going to go a little bit deeper and share some other information that'll make you just so proud to be involved with an incredible nonprofit helping so many for over 30 years. Stay tuned. But before we get all that going, let's have a little fun. Let's have a good time. We want to thank our presenting sponsor, Beck and Maston. Thank you guys, Beck and Maston, for being an incredible sponsor. But right now, let's head over to, are they ready? They're ready. Okay, so they're in the studio. Let's go check them out right now. Fly to the Keys. They're going to play for, 10, 15. How many minutes y'all going to play for? We're looking at a screen. 15 minutes or so? Okay, great. Let's take a look. Have a good time. Grab your drink and let's go. Enjoy. Welcome to SIRE Under the Stars.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to SIRE's Night Under the Stars Gala. You are listening to the Fly to the Keys band, and it's a pleasure to provide your musical entertainment tonight. So make sure you sit back, kick back, and relax and enjoy. Some people live for the fortune. Some people live just for the fame. Some people live for the power, yeah. Some people live just to play the game. Some people think that the physical things define what's within. And I've been there before, but that life's a bore. It's so full of the superficial. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you, yeah. Some people search for the fountain that promises forever young. Some people need 3 dozen roses, and that's the only way to prove you love them. Hand me the world on a silver platter, and what good would it be with no one to share and no one who truly cares for me? Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, nothing in this whole wide world won't mean a thing if I ain't got you with me, baby, baby. right with me, 'cause you make me feel so brand new. And I want to spend my whole life with you, darling. Since we've been together, loving you forever is what I need. Let me be the one you come running to. 'Cause darling girl, I'll never be untrue. Let's stay together, loving you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Whether times are good or bad, happy or sad, why do people break up? Ooh, do they turn around and make up? I just can't see, 'cause you never do that to me. Now would you, baby? 'Cause being around you, girl, is all I see. Is what I want us to do. Let's stay together, loving you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. Let's stay together, baby. Whether times are good or bad, happy or sad, yeah. Let's stay together.
Here's a song everybody knows. Let's all sing it together.
I know it sounds funny, but I just can't stand the pain. Girl, I'm leaving you tomorrow. It seems to me, girl, you know I've done all I can. You see, I beg, stole, and I borrow. Yeah, yeah. That's why I'm easy. Yeah, I'm easy like Sunday morning. That's why I'm easy. Yeah, I'm easy like Sunday morning. Nobody wanna put chains on me. I do my best to make it. Everybody wants me to be who they want me to be. I'm not happy when I try to fake it. No, that's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. Yeah. guys sing along with us. Easy like Sunday morning. That's why I'm easy, yeah. I'm easy like Sunday morning. Sunday morning. Easy like Sunday morning. Easy like Sunday morning. Easy like Sunday morning. I'm easy like Sunday morning. All right, clap your hands. About to party, y'all. September, body, never was a cloudy day. Turn around. Badu, 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 badu. Take it away.
Instant to savings, only at Beck & Maston Buick GMC.
Every vehicle on the lot has been marked with our lowest Grand Slam prices.
Only at the nation's #1 sales volume dealer in Texas for over 20 years straight.
Save at beckandmaston.com.
Hope you guys were jamming. I had to go drink some electrolytes. I'm sweating over here. These LED lights were live in the studio right now at 7:05. So you guys have gotten ingredients to make your own cocktail. You know, at SIRE, it's not necessarily the mocktail that makes it fun, it's the cocktail. So we want to make sure that you have a chance to properly make the cocktail from a double sommelier. She's incredibly talented. She handpicked everything, and we had the chance to film her recently doing the video. So with that, we want to remind you there's a lot of great ways to fundraise here tonight and help us help others with special needs through using horses and utilizing the therapy of horses. SIREHouston.org. Make sure you register. It's completely free. So if you're watching right now, tell your friends, put it on social so we can continue to fundraise. Make a gift, find an auction item, but don't outbid me on them. Let's take a look at the bartender. And you got the drinks ready? All right, here we go. Check it out.
Hi, my name's Rebecca Beeman. I am a certified CMS sommelier, an advanced WSET sommelier, and a French wine scholar. I chose the wines for tonight's auction and the cocktail kit that was included.
Let's try it.
All right, hi guys. I hope everybody is ready for a refreshing summer cocktail. I know that we have kind of a derby theme going on, so I went and I chose a grapefruit julep for us. Juleps are pretty much historical when we start talking about derbies. Typically we see them made with whiskey. However, I thought vodka would be a little bit more palatable for us here today. For this reason, I chose a Texas vodka, Tito's. I think we're all pretty familiar with it. So we're going to start off with that. We'll add in a little bit of grapefruit. Going from there, just a dash of pomegranate juice, some orange bitters. Super simple. Top it off with basil. Very, very refreshing. One of the most important things I will say, it is essential to this cocktail, is making sure that your ice is crushed and crushed properly. If you don't have a crushed ice machine on your refrigerator, please don't worry. A simple Ziploc bag, cloth bag works. Just get started with crushing them. And by the way, you can't go overboard on this, so no big deal. From here, I just want to make sure I'm really, really getting some crushed ice action going. 2-3 seconds should be max. Again, you don't want to overdo it. You don't want your cocktail coming out watery, right? Okay, for simplicity, we're gonna take 1/2 of a lime, and everyone's kit's gonna include 1 full lime, so it'll be super easy for us. I don't know if you have something to squeeze it with. I've always found that by hand is super simple. We're gonna give it a little squeeze. This is gonna produce just about 1 ounce to 1.5 ounces of juice for you here, to which we're gonna muddle some basil in. Two pieces should be totally fine, just enough to really, really get you that concentrated basil flavor. And again, just like with the ice, we don't want to over muddle here. 1 to 2 muddles, and essentially that's all we need. From there, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add in my Tito's. 1.5 ounces is the perfect amount for a julep. And don't worry, because your kits are going to come pre-measured out. You will get individual bottles of Tito's, as to not add any confusion. A little bit of pomegranate juice, right about 1 ounce. And last but not least, we want some simple syrup. We'll add our bitters and we'll get to shaking. 3/4 ounce of simple syrup to 1 ounce, depending on your preference, how sweet you like it. We're going to do 2 little dashes of bitters, which will come pre-packaged for you in your own bitters bottles. Me personally, I love Feed Brothers, so we chose something very, very aromatic. We went with orange to pull and contrast the flavor of the basil. as well as pop the acidity from the lime. 2 small drops there, that's all you need when we talk about bitters. And then just add your grapefruit juice in before shaking. We're gonna go for 2 ounces of grapefruit juice. We've already got our ice all crushed in our julep cup, which also will be included in your kit. The perfect amount. And then me, myself, I always like to garnish my drinks with a little bit of pizzazz. Top mine off with some fresh basil as well. And that's our basil grapefruit. Cheers!
We're finally here. It's the night we've been waiting for.
Yes, and we want to welcome everybody, and we're flipping this over to Johnny Bravo,
our MC.
You ladies are such a hoot. Y'all are having a good old time. Thank you so much for just your faithful support over the years. And of course, for just loving horses and knowing that equine therapy is there. And horses have so much healing power for so many. We at SIRE support those with special needs. And we are so thankful that you're here tonight, fundraising along with us. We're going to take you behind the scenes, show you some other great things that are happening. But normally, when we pull it to Rock, which is what we call River Oaks Country Club, or wherever we're having our gala, we have the minis. You know, you walk in, you get into valet, and the minis are to your left. We couldn't necessarily bring them virtual to all of your homes, but then we said, you know, we can. We will bring the minis to you. So we found a creative way to do so. We're gonna give you a behind the scenes look at our Fort Bend location at SIRE, great grounds that we have, and we're gonna incorporate that with the minis with our executive director. We love him. So here's a word briefly from our friend Joe Wappelhorst, our executive director here at SIRE. Find a way to fundraise, make a bid on an item.
I am so happy that you're here with us tonight, and I am so proud to welcome you to SIRE Under the Stars, the virtual edition. Now, I truly wish, maybe this year more than many, that I was there in person to shake your hand, give you a hug, in appreciation for all the support you've shown to SIRE. This past year has been challenging in so many ways with the COVID pandemic, but you know, our wonderful staff at SIRE and the volunteers were really dedicated to making sure that the people we serve get the services they need. So when we're dealing with people that are making physical gains, even a few weeks can take away gains that they spent years working on. So thank you for helping make all that possible. In September, our board of directors took on the bold move to launch a capital campaign in the middle of a pandemic. And that's to expand and remodel our facility at Spring, Texas, so that we will be able to serve twice as many people as we currently are now serving, because the request and the demand for our services just continues to grow throughout the Houston community. But tonight's a celebration. I'm happy you brought your friends and family together to be with us here at SIRE. Enjoy the rest of the evening, and thank you from the bottom of my heart.
You know, in the world of virtual, you have to find solutions. Joe, thank you so much. We appreciate your leadership. You're so incredible to help us. Thanks for doing the video. We had a little bit of an issue, but we made it look as great as possible. It doesn't matter, you know, it's a great representation. Just like it doesn't matter how we gather, but that we do gather, like tonight. it is a great representation of, it doesn't matter how necessarily we get the footage, but that we share the message. And we want to make sure that we share the message here tonight of SIRE. You have the appetizers. You made a drink. You made a custom cocktail. We're going to have an incredible time here tonight. But we're going to have a great time when we fundraise. We have a great thing. We have a couple of great things. We have a wine raffle. That one I know. They pop champagne, so I'm sure Mary Elizabeth and Kaylin will find a way to pop some wine. I mean, we can all do that. We have a wine raffle. How many raffle bottles? 30, is that right? 30. I don't speak Spanish, but I just learned it yesterday. 30 bottles of wine. Some of them are incredibly high value, much more than the donation you're gonna make. I think it's $100 because I bought 2. So they're a $100 donation right there for the wine raffle that we have. We'll take care of logistics a little bit later. Make sure you make those gifts. And then, you know, there are a ton of items and ways for you to find support. Just simply make a gift to support us. You're watching right there on your screen, and just below are some items and then just a way to donate and make a gift. My name is Johnny Bravo Holloway. I'm your MC here tonight and your licensed auctioneer. Even though in person it'll sound a little different, but right now it's gonna be what we're gonna have, and we're gonna have a great time celebrating SIRE under the stars and making sure we fundraise. And what a better way than to hear from some incredible celebrities. This story is gonna blow you away. She's a world famous singer, has a bunch of hits. Her dad said either horses or a guitar. Melissa Ethridge, are you there?
Hello, Melissa Ethridge here. Welcome tonight. We are here to help SIRE. Horses were a big part of my growing up, my childhood actually, and I think they're very important to young people and young adults. And I had a horse until my father made me choose between a horse and a guitar, and it all worked out okay. But you know, I fondly remember horses and how important they were. So. Have a great time at your virtual fundraiser, and here's Johnny Bravo.
Love that story. When Melissa had emailed that over to us, we thought that was incredible, how horses played an impact. You're going to want to hear from an incredible story a little bit later from someone that we all know. When I say his name, you'll be like, oh my word. You're going to hear an incredible word from someone that is just going to blow you away, an incredible story of how horses were so therapeutic in his recovery after a major stroke, and it'll be evident in the video, so stay tuned for that. We want to thank our incredible sponsors. There's so many of you. Saw them in the pre-show, including Beck and Maston, our presenting sponsor here tonight for SIRE Under the Stars. Thank you guys so much for being faithful supporters, and thanks for being an incredible sponsor. I think you can see them on the screen right now. Thanks to Beck and Maston being our presenting sponsor here tonight. You know, tonight is going to be great. We want to share a little bit and give you a behind-the-scenes look. We're going to head out to our Fort Bend location. We're going to hear from the King family. It's going to be Rod King with his son Christopher King, and we're going to see him on a horse riding around and seeing how therapeutic and learning how therapeutic horses are. So thank you for supporting SIRE. Find an auction item and make a bid. Let's take a look.
When we first arrived at SIRE, it was a little bit of a hassle to get onto the lift and get onto the horse, but it didn't take very long for us to get into a rhythm. And once we got into a rhythm, Chris got on fairly easy and started his riding. He only rode for about 5 minutes for the first few times he was out there, and he was spent at the end of that time. Now out here he's riding about 30 minutes on each session, and that's a great improvement. When you have a facility as nice as this, and always good, caring people taking care of them, it makes it very, very nice to be out here. It's always good to have Chris out and see different people, interface with different people. SIRE provides a quiet atmosphere where he can do that. He's building up some trunk strength that's really, really impressive, and that helps me a lot when I try to move him around. So yeah, it's working out quite well for us. We do appreciate all the donors that are donating to the facilities, buying the horses, taking care of the horses, providing this kind of network for my son to enjoy and to participate in. It means a lot to all of us, and especially for him. and we appreciate it. SIRE is an opportunity for Chris to get additional therapy to help him in his recovery from a traumatic brain injury, and it provides him a constant that he can use and build on, and we are doing that very much so. When we first got to this facility, his session was about 10 or 15 minutes, something like that. Now we've extended it out to, as I say, almost a half an hour with each riding session, and that's quite a bit of time on the horse. Chris's vision is not that good, so he's exhibiting a great deal of trust whenever we're all pulling on him and telling him to get on the horse, and then he's on the horse, and the horse gets under motion. So I'm always impressed with that courage that it takes to do what he's doing.
You know, it's all the courage that it takes. It's the volunteers that help us continue to be great. You know, you look at some things to be good, but you gotta be great, and it's the volunteers. So thank you so much. It's the staff that we have here at SIRE that are able to serve and help so many others. You know, when you get on a horse, you know, you gotta have a strong gait. You got to be strong, and you know, some of our riders need that help and support, and so our volunteers do that. So thank you so much to our volunteers and our staff at SIRE. We're gonna hear from just an incredible friendship that was created through riding at SIRE from two of our riders. They're called Kinsey and Kelly at our spring location. So we're gonna head up north over near 45, a little east of there, of course. And we're gonna hear from Kinsey and Kelly. They're gonna share what it's like with their friendship and bond, and how SIRE was helped create a friendship that's gonna last a lifetime. What do you love about SIRE?
Being with people that understand me and being around horses.
When you see a horse, what does it remind you of?
What I can do and what I can do. Happy, joyful, ready to try something new every time. I love how they really like to get to know me and like be supportive.
I have been coming to SIRE about 4 or 5 years, and the reason I like SIRE is because I love the horses and I love all the staff, and especially my teacher Stephanie and my side rocker Randy, and the person that leads my horse by the lead rope Corey. That I know I can do anything I put my mind to, and it builds my self-confidence up, and I like all the friends I have made. SIRE has helped create lifetime friendships.
For us, one thing that is so special, means the most to us, is each week, not only with our own children, but like with Kelly as well, being able to see the growth that they experience, the confidence that they get with each week, and each improvement that they make has been one of the truest blessings for having attend SIRE, and then just watching others attend SIRE and their growth.
You know, we hear that a lot from our riders. What we hear is, you know, we can do anything we set our mind to, and it's a great reminder in life. You know, interviewing Kinsey and Kelly out there was one of those moments that was so sweet and so special. It's their bond and friendship that was created, and you know, when you support SIRE, you're building relationships, you're building foundation for those to believe in themselves. Confidence comes from expectation, and confidence comes from experience. You either have the expectation you're going to do something, or you're going to have and then you're going to have the experience, which creates confidence. Those ladies are so much stronger because of your support and investment into SIRE. It changes their life. And then you see how happy the moms are, and then their family that we're not seeing on camera. Remember that when you make a gift here at SIRE, and support how therapy helps heal others with horses. We're doing great work, and we will continue to do great work. So Kenzie and Kelly, thank you so much. It was so inspiring to hear from you. So one of the things we have going on here tonight is we have some entertainment. You saw them in the pre-show. We had the white keys, we had the white piano. I think it's white, I'm colorblind. Was it a white piano, Beth? It was a white piano? It was white. You can talk, it's okay. It's the keys, we're live. I mean, it is what it is. It's 7:26, I had to squint. So it is what it is. But what we have is we have entertainment. Let's see if the guys are still there in the studio. Are you guys still there? Sean and team, are y'all still over there? Wait, what happened to the other singer? Are y'all still there?
Daniel and
y'all ready to?
Hey, Johnny and the SIRE team, absolutely. Daniel and I are here to take your request and help SIRE do a fundraiser tonight. So let's get it done.
Oh, I love it that you're there to fundraise. Okay, cool. So stay put. We're going to hear from you in a little bit. So we heard a story from Kenzie and Kelly, and we heard from Melissa Ethridge a little bit earlier about how horses were going to be her future until her dad said, guitar or a horse. Wait, do I have I brought my hats. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So the only appropriate way as a second generation Texan is to welcome Randy Travis is clearly with a cowboy hat. So ladies and gentlemen, from a super special message of how horses were therapeutic in helping Randy Travis after his stroke, let's hear his story. He and Mary are gonna join us. You there?
Hi, this is Mary and
Randy
Travis. And being horse people ourselves, we can't think of anything more special than serving kids and adults with special needs through therapeutic horsemanship activities. When Randy came home from the hospital after his massive stroke 8 years ago, within a few months, I had put him on his favorite horse, Preacher. And we made one round around the arena. I was leading Preacher. In the second round, he just kind of pushed me off because he and Preacher had that relationship. I knew that Preacher would take care of Randy, and I knew Randy knew exactly what he's doing on horseback. And so it was so beautiful to watch him ride the arena in, big circles, all on their own. And we know what a difference that can make. They need a horse. They need that. There's that relationship. I can't even explain it. Between a horse and a rider and adults that have the special needs. It's good. The weight and the balance and the gait is also special, and just that relationship. We are all here tonight to raise money for SIRE Houston, and it's SIREHouston.org. We want to welcome you, and we're all here to help SIRE. We want to thank you for letting us be a part of it. I hope that I didn't get too emotional about the horse thing, but it brought me back to watching Randy on that horse after his massive stroke. Hope to get to come down to Houston and be a part of it one time. So God bless y'all. Take care. And know that we love you forever and ever.
Amen.
And we're going to pass it over to Johnny Bravo now.
Just absolutely love that story. We hear from our writers, but we also hear from celebrities that we know and love. Kids and adults with special needs by offering therapeutic horsemanship activities. Make sure you make a bid, and make sure you bid often, bid high. Don't outbid me, for goodness sake. You never want to do that in Texas, outbid a man in a cowboy hat. So we're going to toss it over to Wendy. Wendy's going to share a little bit of really what we do. She has an incredible story going from really what some would say would be an ordinary mom one day to having an extraordinary testimony. We never know how life's going to turn up, but one thing we can count on is for your support to help others here at SIRE. Let's take a look at the video.
I lived a very happy life. I had 4 kids and a husband and a dog. It was in December, and we were ready to go on a Costa Rica family trip, and I was trying on sandals. And then all of a sudden, I just started feeling nauseous, and lost control of all my body function. And we went to the hospital in the ambulance, and they took an MRI, and they realized it was a brain stroke. And so I had to relearn how to walk, how to use my muscles, how to talk, how to swallow. I had to basically learn everything again. I went to therapy for about 3.5 to 4 years, and I would go, but there were times that I really didn't like going. There was this girl at SIRE, which is my rehab hospital, that had a horse, and she told us about SIRE. And so after I got stronger, I said, let's go try that. That sounds like fun.
Since coming to SIRE, I've seen a major difference in Wendy. Her balance is better, her core strength is better, and her confidence has improved.
There were things that SIRE really helped me with in terms of walking. The other thing, it gave me endurance, and so that's why I'm getting louder with my voice, because the more I exercise like that, I don't realize it, but it's starting to give me more endurance.
We're thankful for SIRE because it really has given Wendy a wonderful opportunity to combine the therapy that she needs to get where she wants to be, walking again on her own, with a fun aspect and a social aspect that she looks forward to every week.
Love the incredible video, and the work that we do here tonight is evident over and over again through so many, and those are the testimonies we're gonna hear. We're gonna have a little bit more to hear, but we're gonna have fun. I know you're sitting there and you're like, I have my cocktail, I made my cocktail, I've had my appetizers. As a Texan, I need to stop using that accent. So we can continue helping others, kids and adults with special needs through therapeutic horsemanship activities. We do a lot of outreach to help others as well. So your gift is really, really making an impact, not only to the stories that you hear, but you're also making an impact for those that you aren't hearing here tonight, which are so many. Guys, what about...
I am personally here to aid and assist SIRE in all of their endeavors, and because we share a common interest and a passion for people. Music happens to be very therapeutic in that way, and we guys want you to just support you and bring light to your cause. So go to sirehouston.org and find out more information about this wonderful cause. Okay, until then, thank you.
I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so special about that place. Even your emotions had an echo and so much space. Ooh. Without a care, yeah, I was out of touch, but it wasn't because I didn't know enough.
Love it. Here's the deal, is that song wasn't even requested. We brought Sean, the other singer, back in to sing that. CeeLo Green's a hard one, so good job, guys. Great work. Thank you for coming in. We had to cut it off because somebody did not make a gift, and we realized that as we were, they started to play CeeLo Green, or Gnarls Barkley, whatever his name was at the time. So we want to thank Gnarls Barkley for joining us, CeeLo Green, for joining us here tonight as well. We had a chance to catch up with our chairs here tonight. Mary Elizabeth Wise-Sand has done such an incredible job over the years, being faithful in helping us and supporting SIRE and the great work we do. We just really appreciate you letting us come in to your space to hear a little bit from you and your co-chair, Kayleen Geiser. You guys are so incredible. So we're gonna hear from you right now as our chairs of SIRE Under the Stars 2021. Ladies.
I love horses, and I love being able to be a co-chair for SIRE. I started riding horses when I was about 7 years old. And when I was about 13, 14 years old, I learned about SIRE and what they did. I donated all my horses to SIRE. I thought that was a great thing for me to do, to pass on my love of horses and my horses to help those who can enjoy them and who are in need. And so that was my story, and that's why I love to be a part of SIRE.
My story is really similar, Kayleen. I started working with SIRE when I was 19. I've been riding most of my life, and I was a special education major, and it just seemed like a perfect natural fit for me. When I started volunteering, my whole family became passionate about it as well. I've told them, and they've been there. We've all witnessed so many miracles and so many amazing things that these horses and these riders and all these trainers and coaches can accomplish. It's just really something I believe in.
It's pretty amazing.
You wouldn't believe how much care and time goes into these specially trained horses that we use in our program. They need shoes every month. They need to eat. They need special care. They need vets. They need space to roam during their time off, because that's what keeps them as special and patient as they are with our clients.
And with your donations, we can increase the number of scholarships for children and adults alike who need our services.
We've made it! We're finally here! It's the night!
Ladies, thank you so much. They're just excited. They're ready to go and ready to have a good time. We appreciate you being our cheers here tonight. It's been a crazy year, but with your support and faithful support, we're able to get through it and be successful because of you. And you may be sitting at home saying, well, maybe I want to be involved. What we want to do is we want to hear from Wandy Hughes. She's been one of our, she's been involved with SIRE since we began. And, we started, but we had to start with a horse. We needed horses. And so, let's hear the story of how that actually came about. Wandy Hughes up at our spring location.
So 2 years ago when my kids and my husband said, Mom, please just go. You want to do this. It's in your heart. We can make it work. I did. It has been my happy place ever since I started. I actually, to be honest, I'm starting the process to become a certified PATH trainer so that I can give even more to SIRE. My daughter actually helped volunteer this summer. She's 17. She loves to be around horses. She did such a great job. She comes whenever she can. And to be honest, I never realized in 1983 when Molly Sweeney started SIRE, and we actually sold that very first pony that my parents were kind enough to buy me to the Sweeney family, and that pony helped start SIRE. I'm so happy and so proud that God brought me back here, and I'm staying here, and I am giving everything I can to SIRE, and I really, really hope that you all continue to support us because it's just an extraordinary place. Thank you.
Love that story. Every organization and every mission starts with someone and something. And so, Wandy, thank you so much for just being a young individual, just a young leader, and saying yes to the call. A lot of times we sit there and, maybe we're at church or maybe we're somewhere and we say, should we do it now? And you feel the nudge in your heart. You took the right nudge, Wandy, so thank you. You may also be sitting there saying, should I donate that $500? I really was going to give $100, but I think that stretch may not be appropriate for me. Maybe you should. That nudge may be something that you will feel so much better about because you'll see the end result. You become a volunteer. You may be saying, how can I get involved? Maybe I can't give $1,000 to SIRE, but maybe you could be a volunteer. Maybe you have a horse. Maybe you have something that will help us in other ways here at SIRE. So find a way, find an item to make a donation with. We'll do our live auction in just a few minutes. Time check 7:52. We're live here tonight. We're going to keep it up at the spring location. Turn the camera over a little bit if you've been there. And we're going to hear a testimonial from one of our riders with one of her volunteers. Maria and Rochelle, are you there?
Well, I've always loved horses. And having SIRE here for people like me, that I have MS and I don't walk, and being on top of a horse is mimics the walking, and so it's good for me. And
gets those hips moving.
Yeah, the hip gets moving. And I've just made incredible friends here, and they have taught me so much and how to get straight when I get a little bit crooked, and it's just been wonderful. I can't say enough. I wish I could come here every day.
She's been phenomenal. She's worked really hard out here. You know, being in school for occupational therapy, what we learn in textbooks, I've been able to put into practice with Maria, and it's been phenomenal. She's been a gem to work with. She loves Gertie, is who she rides, and they have a great relationship too. And so there's a lot of trust going on. She trusts us to help her get on and off the horse, be on the horse and riding.
I've always loved horses, and being here, thanks to them, because they volunteer their time, this has been wonderful for me, psychologically, physically. It's just been a godsend. My first love has always been horses. The volunteers have been awesome. I wish I could come every day. You know, I think even when I walk even a little bit better. I have more balance. It just makes me feel better. And walking with a little bit more balance than I used to, it's physically really makes me feel like I've done something wonderful. I can't walk, but I can ride. And that just makes me feel, it's a good feeling, you know. Not that I can't walk, but you know what? I can ride a horse.
Right,
So
she
that's,
can.
And I can. I'm pretty good at it, huh?
And you know, she makes me, you know, it's humbling because, you know, she thanks me every week, but I get so much out of being here with her. You know, as a volunteer, you give up your time to, you know, be here, but I feel kind of selfish because I get so much more out of being with her, working with her week after week, and it's just the best thing to see improvement week after week after week. And thank you. And thank you. So in the beginning, it was, we had to do a lot of stretching even before getting onto the horse. And then it was just about staying upright, you know, while the horse is walking. And now we are trotting, we are running with the horse, and she's staying upright, and her endurance has improved. It's phenomenal, which is gonna carry over in her real life day to day. And I think you've seen that, have you not?
Oh, definitely. Definitely. I sit up straighter, and it's just, I feel good, you know? I feel like I can conquer something, you know?
And you can!
Yes, I can. I can trot.
That's right.
I love their connection and their bond. It's obvious when you see it, and we had a great time with those ladies. You know, it's those special relationships. So we're able to do a lot of great things, but we're gonna grow. We're gonna make change. We're gonna make things better. Let's take a look at a couple of the renderings that we have to show you an advancement of what's gonna happen. Go to the donate page and make a gift right down below. Let's take a look at this one right here. Which one is this? This is the mental health rendering of our mental health location unit that will really help so many of us and so many others that we serve. And so that's a rendering of what it is. And this right here is our other rendering of our office space. Which location we're gonna have it at, Beth? We're gonna have it at our spring location where you just saw the past two testimonies with Wanda Hughes and Maria and Rochelle. So give you a little update. Those are the fantastic renderings that you can expect. Thanks to all of those that have supported. You know, we're gonna go back to the spring location and hear from Luke and his mom and share how horses have helped him become a better and stronger person. Luke and his mom, let's hear from you.
So in the early 2000s, I talked with a parent and found out about SIRE. But the only location at that time was in Hockley. So we lived in Livingston. That was going to be quite a drive. and we came to the Hockley site for his initial evaluation. It was found that he would benefit from services at SIRE. So while we were on the waiting list, which was almost 2 years, the spring site opened for SIRE, which was great news for me because that's only an hour and 20-minute drive from Livingston. And so we did that for many, many years until about 10 years ago, we moved to the Houston, greater Houston area and cut our drive time down to 30 minutes. So Spring SIRE has meant so much to our family. What do you love about SIRE, Luke?
I miss your Max.
Your horse, Max. You love the horse. What else do you like to do when you come here?
It's sports.
You like to compete, right? So, and what else? Who else do you see when you come to SIRE? Do you have some friends here?
Jason Guns.
Jason, that's right. Jason and Luke have been friends for many, many years here at Spring SIRE. A lot of special friendships and relationships have come from our time here at SIRE. And it's, we talk about what it means for the special needs community, what SIRE does, but it also has great meaning for the parents as well. This is where we have time to talk to one another. We can discuss programs, we can discuss issues we're having with our children and our loved ones. And so it's a great time of community for us as well. So I want to thank you today, all of you who are helping us here at SIRE, who are helping us with this wonderful program for our children and our loved ones. It's meant so much to Luke and to our family. And Luke, do you have something you want to say?
Thank you lots.
Thank you lots, everyone. Bye-bye.
Love it. Seeing them at the spring location with the horses in the background, it just shows the energy. It shows the authentic, just how authentic things are with how we serve others and how it changes the family dynamic and the family unit. It helps so many others. Mom was just really, really sharing with passion, and so we really appreciate her and Luke. Luke, we love you, and we're excited to continue serving you and yours. We're going to thank again our presenting sponsor here tonight, and we're going to hear from them one more time. Thanks to our presenting sponsor and all of our supporters, but including Beck & Maston.
Into savings only at Beck & Maston Buick GMC. Every vehicle on the lot has been marked with our lowest Grand Slam prices. Only at the nation's #1 sales volume dealer in Texas for over 20 years straight.
Save at beckandmaston.com.
Make a donation to SIRE to help us. So is the band still there? Let's hear from them, and let's have you guys take it away. Sean and the guys over at Flight of the Keys in the Next Door studio, take it away and let's hear some music. Make those gifts. Come on. Thanks for joining us.
Someday, when I'm awfully low and the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. Yes, you're lovely with your smile so warm and your cheek so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you just the way you look tonight. With each word, your tenderness grows. touches my foolish heart. Lovely, now don't you ever change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you just the way you look tonight. Just the way you look sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. Well, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? Talking about my girl. I've got so much honey, the bees envy me. Yeah, I've got a sweeter song than the little bitty birds in the tree. Well, I guess you say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? Talking about my girl. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. I don't need no money, fortune, or fame. 'Cause you see, I've got all the riches, baby, one man can claim. Well, I guess you say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? Talking about my girl. I'm talking about my girl. Talking about my girl, yeah. Talking about my girl. She's the sweetest thing to me, my girl. Talking about my girl. Talking about my girl.
Yeah. All right. So, we're going to give you something really, really crazy now. I don't know where all my Prince fans are tonight, but here we go. This is for you. You don't have to be beautiful to turn me on. Just need your body, baby, from dusk till dawn. You don't need experience to turn me out. Just leave it all up to me. Gonna show you what it's all about. Here we go. Don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. Ain't no particular sign that I'm more compared to pay with. I just want your extra time and your kiss. All right, Sean, show us how to do it, buddy.
Ooh, you got to not talk dirty, baby, if you want to impress me. Hey, you can't be too dirty, mama. I know how to undress me. I want to be your fantasy. Hey, woo! You can be mine. Hey, you just leave it all up to me, and we could have a good time. Hey, yeah. You don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. Ain't no particular sign I'm more compatible with. I just want your extra time and your kiss. Ooh, I think I wanna dance, yeah. Hey, women, not girls, rule my world. I said they rule my world. Yeah, I'ma need you to act your age and not your shoe size. Baby, we can do the twirl. You don't have to watch Dynasty, ooh, to have an attitude. You just leave it all up to me. My love is gonna be your food. Yeah, you don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. Ain't no particular sign I'm more compatible with. I just want your extra time and your kiss.
Oh! Hey, keep dancing, keep having a good time. We're so excited. Auction closes, everything closes in 9 minutes. Be my girl. What else you gonna play? Come on, hit it back, go!
Let's have some fun.
When you feel it in your body, you find somebody who makes you change your ways, like acting with your crew. Said you act like you're ready, but you don't really know. And everything in your past, you wanna let it go. I've been there, done it, messed around. After all that, this is what I found. Nobody wants to be alone. If you're touched by the words in the song, baby, you got it bad. When you're home alone, hang up and you call right back. You got it bad. If you miss a day without your friend, your whole life's off track. You know you got it bad when you're stuck in the house. You don't wanna have fun, 'cause all you think about. You got it bad when you're out with someone, but you keep on thinking of somebody. You got it bad when you say that you love them, and you really know everything that used to matter, it don't matter no more. Like my money or my cars, you can have it all, yeah. Clothes, cars, and candy. Said I'm fortunate to have you, girl. I want you to know I really adore you. All my people know what's going on. Look at your neighbor and help me sing this song. Tell them I'm your man, you're my girl. I'm gonna tell it to the whole wide world. Ladies say I'm your girl, you're my baby. Promise to love you the best I can. See, I've been there, done it, messed around. After all of that, this is what I found. Every one of y'all are just like me. It's too bad that you can't see that you got it bad. Yeah, no. Oh, you call right back. You got it bad. If you missed a date without your friend, your whole life's off track. You know you got it bad when you stuck in the house. You don't wanna have fun. It's all you think about. You got it bad when you're out with someone, but you keep on thinking about somebody. You got it bad. You got it bad. You got it bad. You got it bad. Baby, you got it bad. When you're home alone, you hang up and you call right back. You got it bad. If you miss a day without your friend, your whole life's off track. You know you got it bad when you're stuck in the house. You don't wanna have fun. That's all you think about. You got it bad when you're out with someone, but you keep on thinking about somebody. You've got it bad.
Yeah. Have a great night. God bless. Hey guys, give us some Montel Jordan. Can you rap?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Again, we are the Fight of the Keys band, and it has been so much fun providing your music for tonight. The party's not over. This is our last song. But until then, let's get it going. This is how we do it. It's Thursday night, and I feel alright. The party's here on the west side, so I reach for my 40 and I lift it up. Designated driver, take the keys to my truck. Hit the shop cause I'm faded. Homies in the streets saying, money, oh, we made it. It looks so good in my hood tonight. The summertime skirts and the guys that connive. All the gangbangers forgot about the drive-by. You gotta get your groove on before you go get paid. So tip up the cup and throw your hands up and let me hear the party say, I'm kinda buzzed, but it's all because this is how we do it. Substance Truth does it like nobody does. This is how we do it. For all my neighbors who got much flavor, this is how we do it. So let's flip the track and bring old school back. This is how we do it. Second verse. This is how we do it. Our hands are in the air and waving from here to there. If you an OG pimp or a wannabe player, see the hood's been good to me ever since I was a lowercase G. But now I'm an OG. The girls see I got the money, $100 bills, y'all. If you were from where I'm from, then you would know that I gotta get mines in that big black truck. You can get yours on a 6-4. Whatever it is, the party's underway. So tip up your cup and throw your hands up and let me hear the party say, I'm kinda buzzed, but it's all because this is how we do it. Substance Truth does it like nobody does. This is how we do it. For all my neighbors who got much flavor, this is how we do it. Well, let's flip the track and bring old school back.
Once upon a time in 94, Montel made the money and life show was so. All he said was 680 stood and the people thought the music that he made was good. There lived a DJ and Paul was his name. He came up to money and this is what he said. You wouldn't know if you're gonna make some cash. Sell a million records and you make it in a dash.
This is how we do it. Substance Truth does it like nobody does. This is how we do it. To all my neighbors who got much flavor, this is how we do it. So let's flip the track and bring old school back. This is how we do it. I'm kinda buzzed, but it's all because this is how we do it. Substance Truth does it like nobody does. This is how we do it. SIRE's A Night Under the Stars Gala. It has been a pleasure providing your entertainment tonight. Make sure y'all continue to have fun and have a good night. Thank you so much for your time.
All right, Daniel. Give us something, Daniel. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
it's all because
this is how we do it.
South Central does it like nobody does.
This is how we do it.
To all my neighbors who got much flavor,
This is how we do it.
so let's flip the track and bring on school back.
This is how we do it.
Yeah.
Thank y'all so much.